Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Chris and Andre Show.
Another kind of, I guess, a segment that I want to try to continue. Like, I want to give people their flowers while they're here. We've lost, like, as a society, as a group of people, we've lost a lot of people. Sometimes you don't say good job to people a lot, right? Like, I know when I was in charge of teams, I had to remind myself to acknowledge that people did a good job. So I want to make sure that people I listen to, I check out your content, whatever, I read your articles, and I want to call this, people I rock with, basically. So in the music side,
nice segment.
Hello Yasin is a YouTube channel that's got a lot on hip-hop. My dude has some fire videos, so I want to give you a shout out and definitely say, yo, keep doing what you're doing. It's insightful. I really appreciate it. In my white noise section throughout my day where I'm working and I'm pounding stuff out, I've been listening to a lot of people. You're one of them that's kind of like cut back on my music. So, but I do enjoy listening to the stuff you put out. So thank you. I also want to give I can't do a donkey of the day because it's already done, but like, yo, what are we doing? There's the Hip Hop Daily YouTube channel. It's all AI. It's not a person, yo. Like, in the first video I listened to, I was like, yo, that's not a person because it said Toronto. And then it said the artist Drake. Actually, I was like, oh, it's enunciating every word every syllable or I don't know what the breakdown is, but totally, it's funny that it happens. But the Hip Hop Daily YouTube, you guys get like, what are we doing? I don't know what to do with that.
I like that.
Then for some stuff I've been listening, like I listen to routinely about comics, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, DC Universe or lack thereof, even the CW stuff. Everything Always, the YouTube channel is amazing. A lot of good stuff comes out there. The guy's always breaking stuff and breaking news and a lot of plot points. So thumbs up to you. Everything Always. Emergency Awesome. And Chris, this is probably why I always used to get it mixed up because it's like EA. Everything Awesome could be Emergency Awesome, or it could be Everything Awesome or Emergency Always. I'm like, I don't know. But the Emergency Awesome channel on YouTube, thank you for all the stuff you put out there. War Stew, he was always trying to interject himself as the next Wolverine in every video he does. So I think it's hilarious because he'll say, well, Chris Evans will be coming back to do like a new Marvel project for the Nomad series, and they're saying, Chris Evans, possibly War Stew, and he'll name off like
himself playing Wolverine. That's
yeah. So I think it's hilarious. I think it's dope. So thank you. That's a lot of dope content. And this new guy just got put onto Nerdy before it was cool. Yo, his channel is bananas. I watched his video about the Arrow show on the CW, and like real talk. Everything he said about it, I was like spot on, agreed with. I'm like, yo, my dude, it's like you read my mind. So thank you guys for putting all that great content out there. It's like people are listening. So I think you guys are doing a great job.
All right, I have two that I want to add to the list. So I am obviously wearing my super easy, barely an inconvenience shirt here that Andre is very upset about that I didn't send it to him. Apparently, I'm supposed to buy him things and just send them to him randomly. But
or at least send me a link, yo.
But Screen Rant, Pitch Meeting, Ryan George is the guy's name. Absolutely hilarious. Like some of my absolute favorite YouTube content out there. The other one that I just recently got into is Cinema Wins. So Cinema Sins does the Everything Wrong With series. Cinema Wins does the Everything Great With series. So it's literally the inverse of it. So while I do absolutely love watching Cinema Sins and everything that is wrong with every single movie, every now and then it's nice to watch like the Thor Ragnarok one and be reminded like, no, I do love this movie. Yeah, there's some stuff that isn't perfect about it, but fuck, there's some really great moments in it. So
like everything.
Yeah,
like everything
I know.
is wrong.
But anyways, those are my two shout outs for the week. So, or things I rock with.
That is not Beta Bill.
It was in Thor Ragnarok.
So that is everything we rock with, and we really do appreciate the guys that are putting out great stuff. We're gonna always try to shout people out.
Can I add some?
Yeah.
I'm a huge YouTube guy. I'm always trying to hook up people up to good pages. There's this one guy named Jake Tran, Tran, and he does some really interesting deep dives on like historical stuff that brings. He does some cool stuff on China, certain things like that. He has a cool page. And then there's Mo Fax. There's a guy from Durham actually, who does this great show with Adam Curry, who's known as the Podfather. And he does some cool stuff. He just did a cool deep dive on the Duke lacrosse players, and they kind of deconstruct how the media covered it. It's like a 3-hour podcast. It's pretty interesting. Then there's the Adam Curry No Agenda show, which is really great. He does with a guy out in Silicon Valley that has some cool takes.
No doubt.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
No doubt.
Check those out.
Yeah, so, the Chris and Andre show, we're going to definitely give people their flowers while they're here standing. And, I'm going to definitely try to commit to anybody that just caught my ear or caught my eye. I'm going to definitely shout them out. And we encourage people to do that. Like, we lost a lot of people this year, and I'm sure,
It hasn't even been a month yet.
I know, right? It's true. That's like real facts. I mean, like I always tell my kids I love them when I see them, and because I want them to know, like, a pink elephant could take me off the road one day.
I tell my kids
So
the
I want
same
them-
thing.
You better stop talking. Because there's one person in this house, if that is a fact, and you have not told her, you are dead.
You're